Hey, what's up, Koopa? This is a demo video for you for your Fallen Survivor by Jimmy Saberjohn. All right, this is a pretty cool saber. This is the first time I've got to hold one up close. You first sent this off to my buddy Benji, and he did pretty much everything to do that's customizable on this. He did all the weathering. So if we can take a close-up of the weathering, he did a fantastic job, as he always does. It's my personal opinion that, anybody who wants a sabered weathered, he should be your first stop to see if he's available to do it. All right. I've watched him teach a lot of people in this hobby how to weather, and I just think he does a fantastic job of it. Um, all the way down to the handle, pommel. Right, this is a one-button setup, so your one switch is right here. This has a Carl Chen PCB in here for your Neopixel connector, and then when you open this, he also made your chassis. Right, so he did a custom chassis for you. This just came to me to throw some wires in it, basically. But this is what he got. We'll take some time to kind of zoom in on this and take a look at it because there is a lot to look at. He spends a lot of time on his chassis. They come out very detailed. This is very cool. Removable battery setup. Kill switch over here, right? You have a 9-pixel accent strip underneath this panel right here. When you flip it over to the other side, you have another 9-pixel accent strip. Looking at it from right here, now I haven't got with you on your sound fonts yet, or actually I'm just waiting on you to send them to me. So when you do, of course, I'll put those on here before I send this out to you. The board will be held in with some E6000. So the board will be held in with some E6000. You will have to pop it up if you ever want to do some changes, or if not, just leave it down there and you should be fine. One more place for accent strips on this chassis was right here. Grill area right here. There's a 7-pixel accent strip. It goes from here all the way to here. I did use sub blades, and I kept the first 2 accents for this little round greebly right here, and I resin printed that Cobachone out of some clear resin, glued it in, and I made this act a little bit differently than the rest of the grill section over here, so you'll see that here in a second. All right, let's throw a blade in, let's throw a battery in. Spring sides are negative. It snaps in place nice and tight. And we come over here and flip our kill switch. When we do, you'll see all the accent pixels going. So that's what I got the top doing when it's off. You can see the sides mirror each other until we turn it on. Your LEDs in there firing up, and they react to the to blaster bolts. So for right now, I just have the one sound font on it. This is my sound font that Jesse made me, and of course, I'll put your 5 on there when you send them off to me. So when we're ready, we can just pop the handle on. Your LEDs are on a timer, so if you don't turn on the saber right away, it will time out on you. Just go ahead and lock everything down. Everything is very snug. It's a nice sturdy fit when everything is put together. Your sound venting is right here. You're running a 24mm Smuggler's Outpost speaker. Good flash on clash. And we'll put a blade in this guy. This is programmed for a full-length blade. I'm just going to use my TriStar blade. It's a little bit easier to swing this around in my office. And it's really bright. So your kit comes with this Allen key, this Allen wrench rather. I'll make sure that it goes back in your box. One blade retention screw right there, right? A blaster bolt will just be tapping the button. Double tap and hold down for blade lock up. And let go. And to play your soundtrack, it's a double tap when the saber is off. And another double tap to turn it off. Just like that, right? So one more time. You could swing this guy around, I mean, as hard as you want. All right, so we'll go ahead and take the blade out. Everything's working in here like it should. We'll go over taking the battery out real quick. You don't have to take it out. You can just flip the kill switch. So again, we'll just take the handle off. If you get any extra batteries for this, I would suggest taking the sticker off your battery. That's something that I usually do. I didn't on this one yet because I just grabbed this one. But yeah, I would recommend highly taking the sticker off the battery. It just helps the fit a little bit better. So when the saber's on, and we come over here and flip our switch, and it kills everything just like it should. All right, and you can come over here and you can pop this out with your finger. If you can't get it out with your finger, just get you a tool. Usually I use a pair of tweezers. Let me get a pair of tweezers real quick. Like a flathead pair of tweezers, just come in here and pop it out from the positive side, and it'll pop right out. All right, so that is basically your Survivor Saber by Jimmy Junk, and Weathered with Custom Chassis by Benji over at Nerfherder Customs. Let me know if you have any questions. I'll get those fonts on here and hopefully get it out to you by tomorrow. Thanks.